You're watching WLNE 6. And now, from 6 News, Pamela Watts and Steve Cascione. This is 6 Live at 5.
This is a scene in Fall River, and I'm on the HMS Bounty, the actual ship used in the old movie Mutiny on the Bounty. We'll tell you all about it. It's a lot of fun here.
And now, another ship with a unique Hollywood history all its own has made its way to Battleship Cove. Carol Overton Brown is on the scene aboard the HMS Bounty. Where's Mr. Christian?
Somewhere here. There are a couple of people wandering around. This beautiful ship, though, was built for the 1862 version of Mutiny on the Bounty. Ted Turner got it when he acquired MGM, and he wanted to give it away to an area where it would really become part of the community. He picked Fall River. Today, amidst quite a celebration, the Bounty arrived in its new home port.
Cities in the United States have a tall ship? How many cities in the world have a tall ship? We have one. It's working. It's not just here for show, but she's going to go out for sale. She's been used in many of parades of sail throughout the country, and now we've got her. She's ours, and what a great way for the area to get out there and show what we've got.
The folks on shore have plenty of reasons to welcome the Bounty.
I think it's going to add a lot of tourist attractions. I think it will help Fall River greatly.
Maybe this will bring in more businesses and bring in more jobs and keep everybody here instead of making them all move out.
I think it's just really neat because it's been in the movie and all that.
I think Fall River is a fantastic place to bring the ship. I'm glad it's here.
We've got people from all over, and it's really great. I've talked to people from way down the Cape. They've sent school buses up here to greet the ship. So you know it's a greater Fall River, Massachusetts effort.
There's a lot of spirit here today.
Oh, there certainly is. Everybody's so excited. I know I am.
And the Bounty is going to be more than just a tourist attraction. It's also going to be used for educational purposes as well. And this ship really does look like the Bounty that sailed the seas in the 18th century. When we come back, we'll tell you about its amazing history.
All right, it's great to see such high spirits in Fall River, and we're going to be back to find out more about the Bounty in a moment. And now let's go back aboard the HMS Bounty with Carol for a look at the story behind this beautiful tall ship.
That's right. Let me introduce you to the captain, Jay Bolton. What a job you did bringing her into port today, and what a gorgeous ship she is. Let's talk about the original Bounty. I think so often we think it's a fictional movie, but there actually was a mutiny on the Bounty.
That's correct. This is a real part of maritime history, of which was replicated by the movie and the replication of this ship, the Bounty.
That actually crew members took over the Bounty, and they set the captain off to sea, and now somehow we managed to make it back, which is amazing. When they decided to make the movie, the remake in 1960, they decided they really wanted a replica, and that's kind of interesting too, because it isn't a prop.
No, this is a seagoing vessel that, after the completion of the movie, completed a worldwide seagoing tour to promote the movie. So this is a real ship, a real seagoing ship.
That's amazing. It's amazing that they would do that. And actually, it's been touring quite a bit. I know it's been in Florida, but it's been on quite a few voyages as well, right?
Yes, it certainly has.
So, and you've been on some of them, so I know you have a history of it. I know you've worked to put some educational programs together as well. We're joined by Bob Blaisdell from the Chamber of Commerce here. We know that you guys are going to be really kind of maintaining everything, and that these educational programs are going to be a big part of what's happening. What can we look forward to finding out?
Well, I think that the immediate thing we're going to be doing is just making this ship open to the public and the people of Fall River who have been behind the project completely. And this weekend we will be open to the public at no charge from 10 in the morning till 2 tomorrow. In the long run, I think that people will, from our community, will rally behind the ship, our vocational high school, the Mass Maritime Academy, and the schools locally. But what we want to make sure people understand is we're very open to suggestions. If anybody has other ways that this could be used for the good of the youth, whether it be college, high school, handicap, whatever it might be, we're listening to anybody who would like to see this really become a treasure for the whole state of Massachusetts.
Well, I, for one, have a suggestion. This could be a great way to combine disciplines, history and science all together. What do you think?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, on a northbound voyage, we communicated daily with a middle school class, and they learned a tremendous amount about geography, the sciences, and a little bit about maritime history as well. So this is an ideal educational platform to serve many, many disciplines.
That's great. And, you know, it's wonderful to look up and just see, you know, the mast, the sails, everything. It must be a great feeling when you're really out sailing, and I understand that there are going to be some opportunities that the boat will actually be going out.
Well, we're going to have a few short day sails tomorrow and Sunday, just to let a few people have an idea as to what it's like to sail aboard a square rigger.
Something that you don't experience in any other type of boat, I'm sure. Well, we wish you well. We're so glad that the Bounty has come to Fall River. People are so excited, and I think it's great for the spirit of the city. It's wonderful.
And it's great for the spirit of the whole region.
Great. Thanks a lot. Okay, Pam.
All right, Carol, great sailing weather today, too.
Live from Southern New England's #1 news source, Walter Cryan, Karen Adams, John Flanders, and Tony Potts. This is Channel 12 Eyewitness News.
During the weather, it was a nice day, a little hot, a little muggy, as John said it would be, but the skies and the sea were perfect for the arrival of a famous tall ship in Fall River. John Flanders will join us live from the Bounty with the weekend forecast next. A very warm day for all of us, but John Flanders got his wish. He said he wanted to be on the Bounty this evening, and he got his wish. So who'd you pay off, John, to get to do that?
Oh, well, it wasn't easy, and it cost a lot. But,
Yeah.
Oh, Karen, it's a beautiful night out here in Fall River. I am standing aboard the HMS Bounty, which most recently was owned by Turner Broadcasting, and now is owned by the Fall River Chamber Foundation. Now, she's the ship that starred in Mutiny on the Bounty, built between 1960 and 1962. That film was made out in Tahiti, so this ship has a lot of history, even though she's a replica, and she's here to stay in Fall River. Now, here's a look at the Bounty's arrival in Fall River. She sailed north from Miami 2 weeks ago, docked in Newport yesterday, and this morning she made the final journey to Battleship Cove. Lots of people watched from shore and even had a chance to come on board the ship this afternoon. And the festivities will continue tomorrow. Well, speaking of tomorrow, it's probably going to be a day very much like what we had today, but with the addition of some showers and thunderstorms later in the day. Here, you too can get into the running for your own Ion Weather umbrella. So it is a summery night here aboard the HMS Bounty at Battleship Cove in Fall River. She is here to stay, open to the public during the day tomorrow, I believe. And, of course, she is going to be a permanent resident here at Battleship Cove, Karen.
Well, that's interesting. It's a beautiful shot of seeing the ship come in, too.
It really is. It's gorgeous down here tonight, and a beautiful ship, very well maintained.
All right. Thank you, John Flanders.
Now, live, this is Eyewitness News at 6.
And later, we'll take you high above the water and show you one of the most beautiful pictures of the day. We'll tell you why this ship sailed into Bay State waters. And when we come back, setting sail in the Bay State,
We'll show you the HMS Bounty coming to a new home in New England. Stay tuned.
a spectacular sight this morning in Fall River. A full-size replica of the British merchant ship, the HMS Bounty, sailed to its new berth at Battleship Cove. It was a beautiful day for the final leg of the ship's voyage from Miami. Dozens of boats accompanied the Bounty through Mount Hope Bay. The ship, which was featured in the 1960 film Mutiny on the Bounty, was donated to the city by Ted Turner. Eyewitness News reporter Tom Recamp captured the sights and sounds of the majestic ship's arrival.
That was a great trip. The toughest part was this morning coming out of Newport in the fog, but we managed to get through that also.
Exhilaration, absolute thrill. There's a tremendous amount of support, excitement for the people of the city, and as you can see, they've all showed up here on a work day, and it's just fabulous.
How you doing today?
Okay, she's all right now. Just, she's all right.
Look at Eric LaFrance, Mary. We had him in preschool. Oh, my goodness.
She's sweet. She's, you know, she needs a little work, but, you know, if Fall River puts her right, she'll sail for years and years to come. She's a great boat to sail on.
Beautiful.
Beautiful sight. A great day to be out on the water.
Beautiful, and I think I saw Bruce Schwegler on the Bounty. Did I not?
He's talked about the Bounty a few times.
For weeks he's talked about this ship, yeah.